Well, it all's going well so far. Being down his eye, and Senator Norris welcome you back to Let's Play Asagao Academy. I'll be narrating for this episode, as usual. It was long before Hana found herself in an actual place instead of just wandering the halls endlessly. Outside the library, meandered through the shelves, mind racing. Had she overreacted? Was Paul really being a jerk, or was she being too sensitive? It took us a level of either complete disregard or complete stupidity to ask her something like that after he was standing. He couldn't fathom it. There was no way he could have done that with good intentions. As she switched from one house to the next, her steps slowed. She traced her fingers along the back spines of the book, looking at titles. Guide the internet for some pretty dumb people. Hope that hope hoped. And he's now can be described as by an immoral bunny. Oscar's collection of books was unique and thorough, and she regretted that she hadn't spent much time here till now. Yeah, I spent every day in the library when I was in high school. You know, she had the big table with the rest of the hockey jacks. Don't know how that happened. Oh, hello, it's you again. Hard to say. This is an extra peering over her shoulder. I didn't take you for when it's in the alchemical processes of bunnies, but now I feel short-sighted. He smiled at her, and she smiled hesitantly back. Oh, I wouldn't do it again. It's not often that one meets someone such as yourself. He had the top of her skull. It took a few seconds to realize he was friends with her hair. You know, I knew Yom reminded me of you. She didn't have big hair like you do, but she had the same eyes. You'd be a Mizuno, would you? But how? He gave a hearty laugh. Your mother seemed the type not to let go of her maiden name. I'm happy to see that hasn't changed. Hadn't? She's no longer with us. She was surprised with someone eyes as he fully expected this. It's never is something like that in her case. What do you mean? How did you know my mother? Beyond Jordan's beard, eyes glinting. I taught her flowering to meet her old school, long before I was appointed to Asagao. She was sexually talented. I remember she wanted to start a flower shop. My father has pottery, and they sold the flowers in the vases they were potted in. The old man hooted again, slapping his knee. Clever idea. Clever she was, too. See, you share her intelligence. It'd be difficult for someone who pronounced status to come here otherwise. She glanced at her clothes, slightly self-conscious. It wasn't that apparent that she didn't have money, was it? I suppose it's the curse of the main character, isn't it? Main character? Might call me that too. He nodded sadly. You can't have the effect you have on people around you. Don't fret, my dear. Why I sound you're talking in circles. Are you trying to tell me something, or... Shara savvy too. But you get it. And sometimes people find different ways to say what they want to say. Don't worry so much about that boy. I know he's difficult to deal with, but he really has the best intentions. If you believe in that, you will overcome everything. He nodded sagely, then turned away. You're just leaving then? He was slowly away, resembling a toad, or at least a small green imp of some sort. Hana frowned. As well for approaching her library to deliver cryptic information regarding something he had no way of knowing what just happened, he left a sound. She had, after all, few spells off her. That should be the end of that. The least she could do was show up to the meeting after class. If she didn't do that, she might as well leave the campaign. Bitterly, she shoved the books as far back in the shelves as they could reach, smiling when she heard the satisfying clunk of their engine in the wood. There were 2 weeks to determine in the election. She could last until then. She avoided Mai's and Peabody's questioning eyes all through class, concentrating intensely on the small doodles she made in the corner of her notebook. One person had seen the whole thing coming, and therefore censored her behavior. John. When she made eye contact with him, he nodded at her and sometimes a smile on his lips. Then he looked away. Final class was over, and Hana pulled on the backpack. The end of the days had come. It was time to swallow her pride. Seeing the intonation on her face, Mai frowned. Are you sure you're going to be okay? Don't worry, Mai. I stretched her neck and grinned. I'll be fine. She stood in the meeting room, heart in her mouth. It wasn't often she had to swallow her pride. It was often she had to face a room full of people and tell them that although she meant what she said, she completely overreacted. She swallowed hard. When she entered the room, the 3 boys that had been discussing something in a tight circle in the center of the room turned to stare her down like the worm she was. Hey guys. It was an awkward stalemate. Nobody moved either to welcome her in or to shove her out. 2-0 walked to her usual chair, setting her bag down in his seat. So I wanted... I'm sorry. She said Paul in surprise. Sudden tension in the air, Nick and Josh stepped out of the room and gave them their space. You're sorry? He sighed. I wanted to pretend like your allegations were false, but I realized you were correct. I was using you for publicity, and not particularly treating you like a human being or a full-fledged member of the team. There are reasons for this, but I don't think I can tell you why. It will only make things worse between all of us. So for now, I hope you can accept my full apology and my intentions to change my behavior. He bowed 90 degrees in front of her, and she threw up her hands. Please stop this. Straighten up. Stop. Then like an actual prejudice towards her, like they weren't even friends. She took gratitude and straightened him up. Sit. She went to his desk, and he obediently sat on its edge. Paul, look, I know the election has been putting a lot of stress on you, but you've got to live outside of it, too. I know I do. You don't have to tell me this. Are you sure? I think I do. You've been away everything back to the election. I hadn't heard talk about the tournament or your classes in weeks. I don't even think Jeff's got much of a leg on you. According to the league with what both of you we've been doing. I just think, I disagree. Most students seem just interested in the election. Because it's just a good way to make them active participants in our name. It's alright how I jumped. We got it! Nick! Josh! Nick Josh burst through the door with the classroom and looked from Hannah to Paul. Let's have a date auction! What? A date auction? What do you have people care about? If I'm on auto completion searches or beliefs, they care about one thing. Romance. Autocomplete can be adjusted and changed on any computer. I've done it before. Which started into conversations, but I'm sure you can put that differently. Right now, Asagao is against romance, but if we can find a way to make romance approachable to make it fun, turn it into a fundraiser for the school, it's a win-win! She stared at Paul in shock. He asked me nothing. She just said to him, and she couldn't tell whether she found this romance job annoying or adorable. Certainly, it was awe-inspiring. Generally, any guys compete in the date auction, but that's where you come in, Hannah. I need you got all the girls you can, from your dorm, or your classes, or wherever, as long as the girls are students now, so yeah. Really, together the army. This will be my final play. Hey Josh, why you clapped? Hannah wanted to crawl in the hole. There was, again, nothing she could do. You'll do it, won't you, Hannah? You'll talk to the whole womenfolk for me. Answer? Over my dead body. Positive closer to giving her puppy dog eyes. No. No. He sniffed. Not even for the betterment of Asagao? Not even! Not even for a big warm hug? Not even! Pockets the floor of the costume, hands in his pockets. Well, Hannah says he can't do it, I guess he just won't do it. He's automatically thinking off chuckles, shaking their heads. Don't make me the bad guy. I'm not the one trying to sell students to other students. Not students. Time. Time. But it's fine, I get it. I understand the qualms. I'll just go back to the drawing board. And Paul physically started moving towards the chalkboard at the front of the room. I'm going to go mad. Fine, I'll do it. Paul pulled her to a hug, thinking Josh balked and she flushed. Alright, sorry. Professional distance. Paul pulled away. Hannah just squeezes back from him. Then I'll get going. What happened this Friday? That gives me all next week to work on my speech. Or prepare for the tournament, right? Oh man, that's the day after, isn't it? Don't worry, I've got this. I've totally got this. Hannah closed her mouth with a sigh. Let's say that was not at all how she expected the situation to go. But then when it came to continue, it never was. So a lot of the plan in the evening, head bobbing from side to side. I don't know how I'm going to tell everyone though. Isn't this a weird thing to do? I don't want them to feel like pieces of meat. The more she thought about this auction, the more she realized it could be harmless, maybe even fun. But she wasn't sure how she was going to be able to get around the knee-jerk reactions of the charity auction. It was quickie. I looked up at her from where she was hanging half off her bed. I mean, it is for charity, isn't it? Hannah nodded. Trust me, some things people love more than charity. I don't know. Don't worry, I got this. She stood up and moved to the door. What are you doing? Don't worry, it'll be fine. My, wait. I took her out of the doorway. Hey, who wants to date boys for charity? There was a brief silence. Then... What? What? Dating boys? Heard this is a standard high school experience. I'm eager to participate. My upper hands in the kind of masses and they went quiet. I'd imagine staring by like she was kind of savior like little chipmunks. Parker presents holding a date auction. She winked. If you ever wanted a chance for your boyfriend to prove his love for you, or maybe that guy you've been looking for in the gym to casually reciprocate, yeah, to look at you, Naomi, then you should all participate. It's all gonna make your case stronger in the meantime. There was a murmur of assent, and Mai smiled. Great, I'll see you on Friday. Spread the word. Mai shut the door and jumped back onto her bed, a smug smirk on her face. How you? Not everything is as big a deal as you think it is, Anna. You talk to people and throw ideas out there. Something will stick. People are more forgiving than you think they are. Easy for Mai to say. Mom was always brash, loud, and obnoxious, even if that was what she loved about her. It's easier for her to be outlandish than for Hana. People would think it was saying something about her. Like she snapped. Mai picked up her stuffed rabbit and stared at, tweaking her nose from side to side as if sniffing. But then, she didn't know that much about her, did she? Mai, do you have a dream? I knew it was clear because your parents basically made you, but you have passion, right? Other than Jared, I mean. Well, guess I do. What is it, volleyball? Public speaking? Acting? Modeling? Oh, you make too much credit. Well, if I had a chance, I want to do two things. First, start up a heavy rock band called the Pardon Mize, where I can play a guitar or maybe a bass, and swing my hair all over the stage like a total beast. I nodded. I see it. The other thing is, well, I don't know if I could ever really do it, but I've always thought it'd be fun to be a writer. Oh yeah? That's why you were so about the letter to the editor. Why don't you try applying for the school newspaper? See, you have a column, sure, you could too. What? Me? Oh, no, not me, no. I'm not good enough yet. There's no way I could ever do that. Keep practicing. Someday when I actually have something to offer, I'll think about it. But, Hana? She rolled on her, her finger raised like she was talking to a dog. Hana whimpered. Should you pass the sermon or something? Hana sighed and stood, her knees cracking a bit. Yeah, I should. Those your legs? My god, Hana, you're like an old pan. She chuckled softly and shooted off her bed. It was time for her to practice. But as she pulled out her phone, she remembered something Maya did for her a few months ago, back at the start of the year. You should accept. Maya believes in her and her abilities, even when she didn't believe in herself. Wasn't there some way she could return the favor? The weekend finally came. She woke with fear of God in her and dressed rapidly. It was one of the people she was one of the people managing the event after all, and it wouldn't do good. It would do to show up after the girls who were actually participating. The hallway was already filled with the thousands of girls getting ready in the morning. Spells of straightened hair, free poo, and floor shampoo drifted aimlessly down the corridor. One of the girls was excited about being bet on. Sure, it was a very rare case of dating. It was 100% condoned by Asagao Academy, but then there was the idea that they could go on the stage and nobody would bid on them. No. She would do them in 1,000 years. Now there's someone offered to pay her. Please, Hana, I'll pay you. I'll do anything. Should have known. Should have seen this coming. There's no problem with this opportunity to buy. No way he wasn't going to make his campaign manager sure his rubber participating in the actual event. Or for a limp and dead body. Come on, what are you afraid of? You're good at school. Any guy would be lucky to have you. She glared at him, and he changed tacks. We need someone to go first so the others know how it's done, and to put the girls at ease, there's no one else I can trust with this responsibility. Paul? He turned to Nick and Josh, arms outstretched. I'm right, aren't I? It's a great idea, isn't it? Nick blushed furiously. I mean, it isn't a bad idea. How did he tell you sigh? And how is it supposed to help your campaign exactly? Publicity, of course. Hana massaged her temples. There was no way he would let her out of it. In fact, she could see him literally smacking her over the head and throwing her on stage before she could see him letting her get away with this. Fine, I'll do it. He grabbed her hands, pointing to her chest in that odd, familiar way of his. Hana, you're an angel of angels. If you don't win the campaign after this, I will haunt you to your grave. Doesn't that just mean you'll follow me around for the rest of your life? I'm more than up for that. Hana sighed and made her way behind the platform booth. It was slightly chilly day. The sun wasn't out. Now expected that to thin the crowds. Speculations were in the crack. Practical boys and a handful of curly solid girls soon filled the seats, and when everyone cock finally hit, Paul took the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you from the depths of my heart for attending the first annual Asagao date auction, where the woman has been both ADA. The small smattering of applause evidently the crowd just wanted him off the stage. As you know, this is a fundraiser for the school, so we have a few rules to follow. First, keep it civil. Second, please raise your hand when you're ready to be did. Third, the participant has the right to refuse your company without explanation. There's no graduate like you're generally buying people. This is a volunteer thing for fun. Do you understand me? So going forward through the crowd. Do you understand me? A random source of information skirted across the crowd. I'm not sure they truly counted, but Paul seemed satisfied. Oh, alright then. Would your first lady please take the stage? How hard did you herself? I wish her father did if you could see her now. To go back to Quincy Curtin and stepped on the stage. Shy with all her heart to maintain her dignity. Paul motioned at her with his hands, indicating that she should walk around the stage and twirl or something. She was down on the stage and performed a few begrudging spins, while Paul read a little bio he had obviously appeared before. How do you know? 16. He's currently my companion and a potential Neural Boots Club member. She has a big heart and a bigger mouth. When she finds the courage to use it, friends adore her. Hobbies include reading, drawing, and somehow winding up also as much fitting circumstances. Ready to take her to a standard dinner. You're praying, though. She's a classy cat. Sheldon glared and he chuckled. Well, celebrating at 1,000 yen. Now came the moment she was most terrified of, the opportunity of utter humiliation. She stood on stage, hands clasped, eyes towards the floor. Alright, well then, do you have 1,500 yen? Do I see 1,500 yen? 1,500, wonderful! She got herself in shock, having no idea who would care to bid on her. And found Josh with his arm raised. Clear house seats at another man, his arm raised. Nick? There's 2,000. Do we have 4,000? Oh wow, 4,000 yen. 5,000. 6,000. What's she supposed to be a pity, but soon turned into all a battle? Numbers rose, but the audience itself was ghastly to the offering. Nick put out his wallet and started counting the coins, while Josh started asking people around him to borrow some cash. 10 yen more. Well, I've got 55 yen. Wait, I found 80 yen. After several more minutes of counting spare yen coins, the tension somehow never dying, Paul sat his gavel on the podium. Look, you both win. We'll take our day, okay? Just let us live for the rest of our lives. That's not fair. Too bad, my auction. He brought the gavel again and gave her a thumbs up. It was her cue to leave, and she sprinted across the platform with immense relief. Circles guided her, and as she dashed through, patted her on the back. I was glad at her if they had poison. She would have been dead by the end of the day. She stood on the back of the audience and took a seat herself, watching the rest of the auction unfold. Mita's hat told sold for 4,000 yen, getting leased by a much younger boy. She seemed satisfied. Cox in the hand was bid on by a few people, including one particularly enthusiastic girl. Eventually, she bought herself out of the auction. Good. Good then. Finally, it was time for the last bit of the day. The audience was restless. Most of them had already gotten their dates, and the sudden return of the sun on Saturday the afternoon was making them antsy. Paul held up a hand. I know you're prepared to leave, but have I got a sheet for you? Found a girl is eccentric, an artist, a genius. Sure is no with such a caring heart. No with the spunk, no with the vocal cords quite like her. Anyway, I've sent to you my Sasuke. How should the drink suit sitting on the empty chair in front of me? Hello, world. Marcel on stage in nothing but a swimsuit. Wild gas echoed across the audience. Let's start at 5,000 yen. What do you say? She winked at the crowd. Maybe we'll fight this time too. As the time watched bewilderment, the numbers racked higher and higher. Paul Carr came up with the bids that came flooding in. Most of them spreadsheet girls. She had no idea how so popular as a date. Something told her these people had never spoken to her. That was the crowd taste after all. And 20,000 going once, going twice. Paul sat on his gavel and beamed. And we're done. Thank you all so much for your joyous participation and enjoy your dates. As the crowd dispersed, Hana made her way back to the find Maya and Paul. On the corner of her eye, she was thinking just skulking off together and decided to pop by them first. Can't have the best day with her because I'm going to. You can see the tension between the two of them. No, I'm going to have the best day with her. You don't. They didn't even notice her behind them. Too invested in those stupid argument. Guys, come on. Sparks brightly shooting from their eyes. As you see in the CG of the end of the gallery. Hey! Whoa, hey, Hannah. I didn't notice you there. Guess we're going on a triple date. Yeah, I guess we are. Thank you. For betting on me. Hannah bowed quickly. So, Hannah. Sorry, I had to go find Mai. Hannah dashed off before they could say anything else. She found backstage, cackling madly with Paul. I knew you were going to enter, and with your swimsuit on, too. You didn't ask. Are you going to be okay with it? Yeah, definitely, because I'm not even going. I was hoping Jared would be out there. If it's not Jared, then no dice. She stared at her in utter shock. She winked. Mom's not a businesswoman for nothing. By the way, did you like your bio? You were in on that? Oh, Hannah, it's not about this. I want to expand your horizons. To fly like ever, so many blue-winged birds into the deepening sunset. It's a great way to do that. The day of next Thursday, the night before the election. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I can't believe we're going on a date with Nick and Josh. Well, we'll go if you want to. Paul shrugged, waiting for her answer. I guess it will be fun. Oh, it's very entertaining. Then you're going. There you go. His tone was flat, and she looked at him in concern. He shrugged again. That's what you have to do. And you already helped enough. Just head back inside. She glanced at Maya, wondered whether she also noticed Paul's weird vibe, but she simply smiled at her. Let's go back in. I got this new show I want to see, called The Enchanted Depth. Holly looked over her shoulder at Paul while they left, but all he was doing was staring at the microphone cords on the ground, completely immobile. Well, Nick and Josh would take care of him. Definitely. Nick passed by slowly, grumpily. As the day of the election drew nearer, Paul got more and more irritable. Which we'll find more about next time.